foot sweep attempt.
Kevin has looked super calm all 3 matches today. Kind of not out of his kind of like just really real comfort zone. Nick has been in some battles. He's shown a real tough game. I think Nick's goal is to make this a dogfight. Get to the deep waters in the round. Again, that will be much easier said than done against someone as dangerous as Kevin.
Nicholas trying to be really, really heavy on these collar ties. But yeah, you can tell that composure out of Kevin.
Yeah.
He's like you said, he's on autopilot.
Kevin looking for some nice foot sweeps, some little slide bys. Nick looks committed a little bit, but not too much. Just trying to feel Kevin out.
Back to the heavy collar tie.
With 2 very talented guard players and leg lockers, and neither necessarily known for their wrestling. Both can wrestle, but neither are like on paper great wrestlers.
Sure.
This may be a game of who's going to pull it first, kind of who can frustrate the other opponent. Nick doing a good job getting inside position. He's getting good head and arm position on Kevin. He's not really been able to capitalize on it too much, but he's definitely doing a good job, putting himself in a position where it's hard for Kevin to take him down. Nick gets his first shot, and he gets his back exposed off it into a almost triangle.
A gentleman's agreement to get back to the wrestling. Nick's corner opting to make the match more aggressive, more physical.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I think that's a smart strategy. Make it a dogfight. Don't let him be comfortable in his positions. Make him more wrestle, make him scramble, disengage and frustrate him. Again, he may not be able to execute that, but
it's a smart strategy. Neither men can really seem to get to a spot where they're comfortable in shooting, getting super deep.
no. Nick is looking a little bit more aggressive. Coach Brad Schneider in the corner is asking him just to work on him, pull his head down, make him uncomfortable, make him tired, be aggressive.
Nice body lock.
And there we go.
Hip toss attempt.
And Kevin does a nice Uchimata to get him to the floor. See that a lot from a lot of the new wave guys, the overhook Uchimata. And with that length that Kevin has, it's a very, very strong takedown counter.
Looks like we're going to enter.
Going to reset in that same open guard position.
Float pass position.
Kevin right away was on the leg. Nick pulled through. Nice Wing Chun clearing.
And the pace is picked up even more as the fight's gotten to the ground here. Kevin in a really, really strong backstep pass position. Nick doing a really good job at keeping that ankle controlled so he can't. Beautiful backstep. Nick locks up that half guard again.
Kevin with that right arm underhook under the body, he could start bringing it back into a arm lock choke combination here. This kind of reverse body lock almost can be a very tough position to deal with for Nick.
If he'll opt to take a bit of an interesting position here. Let's see.
Kevin doing a smart thing, trying to come back for a traditional back take.
Beautiful back control.
But Nick able to get that knee wedge back in and not settling or letting him get that back.
Nick trying to keep his frames on the inside there.
We are halfway through.
into a bit of a half guard knee shield here position, but
Kevin throws that left arm over.
yeah, Kevin's top pressure is looking really, really sharp right now.
Yeah.
Really tough to deal with.
He's using his length really, really well. He's really stretching Nick out, using that way. But Nick does a good job. He's a gamer. He's a dog. He's not going to let Kevin just exert force on him. Shin to shin by Nick.
Nick is really trying to get on those legs. He's doing a good job of creating, or taking advantage of his opportunities, but Kevin's just staying really, really sound on top.
Nick did a really good job wedging his left underhook in there. Kevin was tight. That left underhook is going to make it much harder for Kevin to improve this position freely. He can start looking to elevate. He can start looking to use his butterfly to try to get to a better defensive position.
Beautiful pass.
But as I say, that Kevin does a good job getting to that mount. And now he's going to set a head armor. Kevin in the mount. He has the underhooks to make a lot of pressure on Nick. Nick did trap the foot into that quarter guard, but when you're flat, it really doesn't help you too much.
Kevin looking really strong on top, and we got about 3 minutes left for him to work until we go into our overtime rounds. It'll be interesting to see if he finds an opportunity.
He's got that elbow inside. Kevin's trying to get the full back to the full mount, but Nick's starting to get his little connection. The arm is isolated, but Nick's able to get back to a
nice
guard.
Job by Nick to recover his guard and get back to a good position.
This is where both the positioning of Kevin and the earlier wars that Nick has been in could really start weighing on him. He's carrying a lot of weight. He's got a lot of pressure, and he had some tough matches earlier. Nick looked for the neck, but Kevin was able to clear. Now they're into this nice kind of knee flattened position. They're going to have to restart this one. This is going to be the last couple minutes of tough positioning. Both guys breathing heavier than earlier in the match, obviously. This is by far the toughest match Kevin has had. Nick is making him work. Kevin has been in control, but they're definitely working together. He didn't have. They're talking about the foot position.
Very interesting.
Nice job by Nick to use the front head to roll. We saw him finish 2 head and arm chokes earlier today. He has a bite on Kevin's neck. Looks like Kevin's able to escape, but a really nice look to get out of that precarious
Good
position.
attack from Nicholas there. It's always interesting resetting a position while you're in a submission.
Yeah. Just under 2 minutes. Both guys are getting into the deep water. Now Nick enters into the leg. This could be in a back exposure, though. This is a very dangerous thing. But Nick able to use the move through.
Interesting sequence.
I will give Nick Craton a ton of credit. He has literally kind of gotten stronger as this match has gone on. Nice foot sweep. And right into a pass from Kevin.
Deals with that underhook by going straight to the mount. It looks like he's going for a head and arm again.
It does look like the head and arm. Let's see if... Oh, Nick's going to go in on the leg.
Wow.
Beautiful exchange. Nick, that's a heel exposure. Their knee line is caught. And Kevin's able to get it out. What a close one.
Attack.
And now Nick is starting to put the pace on. He knows his opportunity is there. He's going for the foot. Nick is a very good leg locker, but Kevin is super comfortable here all day. Nick breathing real heavy, but he's going for the kill.
This is a great performance by both guys so far. Really, really good pressure by Kevin overall, just in general. And some
30 seconds left. I think both guys may kind of stay here as we get into the overtime. Kevin wants to cook him this last 30. I think Nick wants to catch his breath, but he smartly got it off his head so he can breathe a little bit easier. And we are going to overtime. This is the first time Kevin Beuhring has been at Midwest Finishers and had to go into overtime. I assume, based on his background, he is going to be very, very seasoned in the EBI. And I know he's won numerous EBI tournaments previously, but we have not seen him here. Nick is a dog in these positions. We've seen him escape and control. Both guys moving a little slow as we get set into overtime. Very deep connection by Kevin. Really using that long arms.
Kevin immediately gets that deep body triangle on the bottom side that we've been talking about a lot today.
He did a great job getting that deep angle using his arm length. Oh, Nick's able to pull out, though. I thought that could have been the finish there. But again, Craton is not going to give up. He's going to make Kevin earn every ounce of the ride time and choke.
That looks very deep.
This looks like it's going to be it. This looks like it's going to be it.
Craton doing a great
job
pushing
trying to get his back, and he gets out.
Wow. Amazing defense.
He may get the
He's
escape.
almost out.
And he gets the
out.
escape.
Great defense by
Two
Craton.
tight chokes.
That was very, very deep.
Nick's going to go back as well. Kevin definitely put a little gas in that one because he was really trying to get the finish. I thought he had it. Nick is going to let his face go, though. Kevin immediately gets his body off center, which is a really, really strong start.
He's looking good already.
He's almost out. He's got to get the elbow. Nick's going to look.
Squeeze.
There's the escape.
The escape.
Very fast escape from Kevin. As I said, I assumed he would be very, very good at the overtime, and he is. His teammate Ryan Aiken may be the best EBI guy in the world. So hard to beat in this rule set.
There he goes again with that, using that length, getting a really, really nice seatbelt grip right off the bat. Immediately starts going right for the choke.
I think he's going to get it. This is almost insurmountable. You're going to get a needed submission. Little contention from Nick's team about the starting position of those arms, as we commented. It was a very deep position. Kevin is just going to hold and turn. He basically has to hold for 5 seconds. Kevin Beuhring wins the 185-pound Midwest Finishers title, going along with his 170-pound title.
And an exciting finals match, too. That was a good fight by both guys.